Imagine you're standing on the edge of the Grand Canyon at sunrise. The light is hitting the peaks, the shadows are deep and complex, and you have one chance to capture it. You reach into your bag, but you don't pull out a bulky $5,000 medium format camera. You pull out a compact, rugged silver and black box. A Nikon. But not just any Nikon. You're holding the Z7 III. For the last few years, the photography world has been obsessed with speed. We've seen the Z8 and the Z9 dominate the headlines with their stacked sensors and blackout-free shooting. But while everyone was looking at how fast a camera could go, a quiet revolution was happening in the shadows of Nikon's R&D labs. They weren't building a sprinter. They were building a titan. The Nikon Z7 III is the most anticipated high-resolution camera of 2026. It is the successor to the legendary D850 and the refined Z7 II. But it's more than just an update. It is a declaration of war against the Sony A7RV and even the Fujifilm GFX system. Today, we are going to peel back the layers of the most significant leaks, the internal delays, and the shocking acquisition that changed the DNA of this camera forever. If you are a landscape, studio, or commercial photographer, you cannot afford to scroll past this. Because by the end of this video, you'll realize that everything you thought you knew about megapixels is about to be rewritten. Let's talk about the heart of this beast. For years, the Z7 series sat comfortably at 45 megapixels. It was great, but the competition moved to 61. Nikon fans have been asking, when is it our turn? The answer is now. The latest supply chain leaks out of Asia confirmed that the Z7 III is moving to a brand new 67.5 megapixel BSI CMOS sensor. Now, I know what you're thinking. More pixels means more noise, right? Wrong. This isn't just about packing more dots onto a piece of silicon. This is a complete architectural shift. Nikon is rumored to be using a new dual-gain output technology that pushes the dynamic range to a staggering 15.5 stops. To put that in perspective, that's better than most Hollywood cinema cameras. This means when you're shooting that sunset, you're not just getting detail, you're getting elastic files. You can pull detail out of the deepest shadows without seeing a hint of grain. It's the closest thing to human vision we've ever seen in a 35mm sensor. But why 67.5 megapixels? Why that specific number? It's because of the 8K math. This resolution allows for a perfect 1.5x crop into Super 35 mode, while still maintaining a full 4K output with no loss in quality. It is the golden ratio of resolution for 2026. If you've been following the news, you know Nikon recently bought Red Digital Cinema. At first, everyone thought this was just for the Z9 or a new cinema line. But the Z7 III leaks suggest something much more exciting for photographers. Nikon has integrated Red's proprietary IPP2 color science directly into the Expeed 8 processor of the Z7 III. For the first time, you're going to get those legendary Hollywood skin tones straight out of the camera. We aren't talking about filters. We are talking about the way the sensor handles light transitions. The highlight roll-off. Usually when a sky blows out,